Hello, this is Elaine with Elaine's Creations, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this easel card with the Hello Harvest bundle. This is an easel card, super cute, super fun, and super easy. You just start with a regular card base that is 4 1/4 by 11, and then you score it 2 3/4 and 5 1/4. I'm sorry. 5 1/2. And you're gonna fold both of those. And then I've got some of the Rustic Harvest DSP. Let's see, does it go this way? Yes, because you want it to like match up. So this is 4 by 2 1/2. And so here's the Rustic Harvest Designer Series paper. That's part of the suite. And the back of each of them have a fun black and white design that you can color. There's also the leaf label and amber gem combo pack and the bundle. And it's got this fun embossed pumpkin and these little curly cues that you can use as well. And last but not least, my favorite thing is the embossing additions kit. Whoops, it doesn't include the Versamark, but it does include this brush and this ceramic reverse tweezer. Love reverse tweezers. And this embossing buddy and the new tray with a screw on instead of a push pull, which is much more secure top to load things in. And I did a quick tip video on it if you want to check it out. Just look up embossing additions kit, quick tip, and I show you all the fun uses of this little kit. Okay, but back to our card. We're just going to attach our Designer Series paper to the front. I thought this was really fun with all kinds of gourds and squashes and pumpkins. And then we're gonna just add a middle piece, and that's gonna pop up when we fold over the card. So fun. Okay, this is a 3 by 5 1/2. So this is 2 7/8 by 5 3/8. I made it pretty tight there. And so I'm just gonna attach this to the front. And then I'm going to add some adhesive to the bottom of this. I know, a lot, but it's gonna move, so I just want it to be very secure. And then we're gonna put it in the middle here. And then here's the easel part, super fun. And then on the inside, I have some Designer Series paper to match the outside. And so it's always fun to design the inside of the cards as well. So there we go. And then we can just attach this that can allow for a message or stamped sentiment on here. And then we're going to do a fun technique called baby wipe technique. And so basically you take a baby wipe and you ink it up to create your own unique ink pad. So this was a baby wipe. And I used Mossy Meadow and Cajun Craze and Mary Merlot. So basically you've created like your own unique ink pad. So you're just going to ink up the stamp with this, and it creates this fun multicolored stamp. And then I'm gonna turn it this way so I can get as many on here as possible. That one's very red and super fun. So you stamp all of these, and if you want them to be darker, you can add more ink. These are kind of light because my ink dried a little bit. So you're gonna cut those out with this die right here. I'm gonna cut that out, and you're gonna have all of these leaves. Isn't that cool? All right, so you've got all these leaves ready to go on the wreath. Now we're gonna do You Are a Blessing. And So instead of using the sentiment that is in the banner, wishing you the loveliest day, I'm going to switch it out for you are such a blessing. And there's a couple ways that you can do this, but this is the way that I think works best. We're going to use Early Espresso ink and Mossy Meadow ink. But first, we're going to mask off. So you can either mask off the middle part. So you can see I've done this before because there's chocolate ink on here, Early Espresso ink. And this is some of our masking paper that I've cut. And then you can stamp, or you could just use a marker to color around. But I feel like you get a deeper, richer color when you use the ink pad. And it's just a little bit easier. So then you want to use the tweezers to grab that and move that out of the way where you're not going to touch it. And then I'm going to stamp. And so you'll just have the outline. Pretty cool. Okay, so now for the blessing, what I did is I did adhere the sticker to the back. And I am going to try, it worked, and I had to do it a couple of times, so hopefully it'll work this time, to bend the sentiment to match the curve of the banner. So I bent it, and then I pressed it really strongly in place, and then you have to be quick because it's gonna unbend. See, it's unbending. So let's try again. I think it's running out of stick because I've stuck it and restuck it so much. Okay, and so you get that ink on there and you're gonna press a little bit harder than normal since we have kind of crushed it, and look at that, I got it, amazing. And then you're gonna wanna clean this and unbend it because you don't want it to stay bent, unless you want it to stay bent, but I don't want it to stay bent. So cool, I did it. There's a little mark right there, but that is okay because I have a very handy dandy little sand eraser that I can use to remove the ink from the top of the paper. I just got these on Amazon. They are super handy dandy. Okay, that looks better. I can still kind of see it, but looks better. Okay, so now you're gonna use the die to cut this out. And I already have one cut out right here. So I've got one cut out right there. And so we're gonna put the wreath together, okay? So we're gonna put dimensionals on each piece. And then we'll attach them to the card to make a wreath. And this is 6 leaves that I'm gonna use to make a wreath. So I'm just gonna kind of put them around. I don't like to pre-measure. I just like to go with the flow. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty round, I think. Okay, and then we're just gonna put a dimensional in the middle here. Or you could put one, I guess, on either side, but I'm just gonna put it in the middle. And there is your wreath with a different sentiment inside. Last but not least, my favorite part is to add some sparkly gems. So I'm going to just put one down here, and then I'll do 2 small ones up here. And then we do need one more leaf, so I am gonna cut out one of these for the inside of the card to create our stop for the easel card. So we'll just go ahead and cut one of these out. And then we'll, of course, add this on a dimensional. And we're going to place it all the way up top here, like this. So like this one. So that you can fold it over and you can see the message inside. And then you can see the front of the card as well. So I hope you liked that. I'm offering a free card class when you purchase this bundle using my current host code. So you will get 2 easel cards and you will get 2 of these fun accordion cards. And then my new favorite, one of these growing flower cards. I'm sorry, 2 of those, 2 of each. So please go to my website and use the current host code and just send me an email and let me know that you would like this pumpkin or Hello Harvest class. Thanks so much for watching this video tutorial using the Hello Harvest bundle. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like the video and leave me a comment and let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell so that you know every time I go live or post a new video. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys later. Bye.